I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. All right, y'all, back for some more Doki Doki Literature Club. These girls are going to be the death of me. Day one was fine. Day one wasn't terrible. We left on a really weird note with Natsuki and Yuri fighting. They had this big argument in class, and they got really upset about not understanding each other's points of view on their poem. That's you know what? People are going to fight, man. That's just going to be how it is. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Mr. Nathaniel. Yo, Sayori. Sayori. I get lazy with my pronunciation sometimes. I'm sorry. It's just it is what it is. Leave me alone. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Yeah, sure. Hee. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get in the mood. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you. Anyway, speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? Sure, buddy. What? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets it Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry or wanted an excuse to take a walk. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would have to lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option. Wah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Haha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri. Tell Mr. Nathaniel to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can reasonably afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I said what I said. Even the music is real, like, it's got a cutesy little, like, anime vibe, right? It's kind of nice. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revelation. Revolution? Revolution. I did something bad, And now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. Yes, that one. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? What do you mean by that? That's a little devil inside of all of... Yuri, what do you mean? Hehehe. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki. That's funny, you did that. You're an ass. So I had to trick Natsuki. God damn it, that's hard to say. So I had to trick Natsuki. What the fuck is wrong with your mouth? So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Hehe. What the fuck was that? Kaya! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... a cookie? Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Who the fuck throws cookies? Who throws cookies? Sayori glances around. It's a miracle. Who threw the cookie? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Kind of. Ha ha ha! I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Ha ha ha! Natsuki? That's so nice of you. She smacked you in the face with the cookie. What do you mean? Smack her ass back and then say thank you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and tears a big bite. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Hehe. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hehehe. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. She's gonna kick your ass. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. I mean, geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Her name's Monica, by the way, y'all. I was calling her Monica. I thought it was like some it was right there. It was plain as day in front of me, and I it's fine. Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't heard either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. What's wrong with Monica? Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, what? She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. You think she's on a date? Hey, that's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Kind of, a little bit, buddy. Sorry. I mean, we worry about you. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Me? Why are you looking at me? Ah, never mind that. What held you up, anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Ha ha ha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Ah, I don't, really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Why am I getting the stare downs? Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. Yeah, that sounds cool, dork. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Mr.Nathaniel. Why did you perk up when I told you that I wanted to hear you play piano, but your best friends all said you wanted to play the piano, and you were like, I don't know, maybe not, maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know, I kind of suck at it. Weird. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Haha, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really do love the chance to share once I'm ready. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Just a cookie to the face. That's really it. That's it. No, not really. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean... I just happened to buy two of them. What? You're talking in circles, Yuri. You went and bought the book that you lent me to read so you could read it, so we could talk about it, so we could have conversations? Maybe. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about, anyway? Well... Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over to the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Why? All right. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. Really strange how? She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. What? Human experiment prison? What do you mean? And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. Okay. Sounds like a wild book. That's kind of dark, isn't it? It's kind of dark. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Ha ha ha. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Mr. Nathaniel? I mean, I don't... No, it's not that. Like, I'm okay with dark. Dark and mysterious, I guess. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil. Wait, what? But because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? A little bit. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. What kind of problem? When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. It's okay, you disassociate. You just kind of, you go into that world. It's okay, I get it. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. It's okay. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it now, right? I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. Haha, what are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. All right, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Oh, all right. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Why? Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really do apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. There you go again. I mean, look at her face. Look at her face. Oh man, she's beat red now because she realizes that she does this and it caused attention to her behaviors. Haha. Hey. Here. This should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. That's so weird though, because you don't read at the same pace, so you're gonna finish your page and be like, done? Nope, wait, done? Nope, wait. Okay, done. Whatever. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold open the book. It feels like my right arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold open the book. I guess this makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes my left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face as she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Look, she's side-eyeing me. Oh, she's side-eyeing me, y'all. To turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you're being so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses it, all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Mr. Nathaniel, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think like that. Well, wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Damn you, Monica. You ruined a moment here. We were having a moment, Monica. I think it's about time we shared today's poems with each other. We might have enough time. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. All right. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters on your own. All right. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything all right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sitting in the corner by yourself is weird, dude. I mean, it's not weird, but like, it's weird for you. Sayori shows off a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, all right. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But then the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Mr. Nathaniel, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too much into it, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Mr. Nathaniel. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry. I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try to talk to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing up with the person of interest. I'm a person of interest? Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Mr. Nathaniel. Well, maybe. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anyone else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that I've been. It's not any different now than it's always been. Hee hee. You're so funny, Mr. Nathaniel. Have you thought that maybe you're always seen her as... Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when you're around? Oh, didn't. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think much about it for now. All right. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit down myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting her weigh me down so much? Now that it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. Why is she always staring at me, y'all? It's weird. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit next to the one... God damn it, why can't you read, bro? I stand up from my desk and sit in the one next to her. Close enough. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax. You didn't do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on the posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. Right. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern of those who willingly share in that concern. What? What? You speak weirdly. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping it to themselves. Just get through the words, man. Just get through the words. Frying my brain, y'all. It's so much reading. It's so much reading. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little bit off today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. That's quite romantic. What? What do you mean? Eh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just don't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Mr. Nathaniel. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match with what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. What? You're deep. Yeah, you're a very deep philosophical person here, Yuri. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri? You're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's what I'm saying. She's definitely... That's not a compliment, is it? Maybe. It is what it is. Anyway, as long as you're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything all right? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Heh. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smile on your face. I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, all right. Hey, Mr. Nathaniel. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Listen, I'm switching things up, okay? I'm a complicated fella. What do you want from me? Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? What do you mean? Why did the music stop? Wait. Of course I do. Why did the music change? But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. Yeah. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And that is how this poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Mr. Nathaniel, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Why is she crying? What's going on? What switched? What changed? What's going? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Mr. Nathaniel. I don't believe you. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. Ha ha ha. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles for everyone, okay? That's all that matters. So generally speaking, what I've noticed is that the people that try to keep it light and bubbly and always happy are usually the ones that are the saddest or need that happiness the most. You know what I mean? Interesting. Go play with everyone else. I'm going to go home a little bit early today. That's weird. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Who the hell am I going to walk home with? What are you doing? You're ruining. Wait, hold on. You're messing up our flow. You're messing up my expectations for the day. Okay, something's wrong, man. Something's definitely wrong. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing our poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me? Or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from the usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah. It seems you're right. How did y'all miss that she had left? What do you And what do you mean something terrible is about to happen? Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a bit when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Ah, she's actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's all right. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked this time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... I asked what she said. You avoided me and ignored me, and I don't like that. Oh, who should we help? Who should we help? I think Sayori needs it the most, yeah? I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer to help Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monica said Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry. I didn't mean for this to be so difficult. Okay, then we'll go help Yuri. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping Yuri out. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying... So you'll be helping Yuri then, Mr. Nathaniel. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes? All right, then. Yuri and I exchanged phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that it would be I just thought I'd be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. All right. In that case, it wouldn't be a problem. Something is definitely wrong with Sayori. She left early and was cagey and weird all day, so we're going to leave next episode, figure out what's going on with her.